La música de Harry Fraud.
Hey y'all, big cigars and hard liquor in the casino in Niagara Falls.
Yo, smash that like button, y'all.
All of my kids got four-wheelers. I flew them all to Hawaii in December to have a warm winter. Strong nigga, that short temper. When I'm home, I wear Versace roll with the Dior slippers. And when I'm long distance, if an insect crawl, when I'm gone, the shit gon' trigger my alarm system. See, the challenge was to dodge prison. It's hard going through hell with a talent that's God-given. Lemonade from small lemons, that's cute, but we made juice from fruit that was forbidden. Now they treat us like award winners, but like they seen us on Sports Center, when really we just born sinners. Street niggas that mature, I remember being bored. Now I eat with the board members. Go to war, I'm most likely to win. You won't fight me again, motherfucker. I'ma use this rifle again. I got a ghost gun that's plastic, I stashed in a recycling bin. I gave hope to my neighborhood. Before that, I gave coke to my neighborhood. I used to eat off trees and rock. I still do, cause the top is marble and the legs.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
How y'all great people doing? Shout out to everybody that's coming up in the building. I am the host, Big Dice. You are now rocking with Team Guardian. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, do me a favor. If y'all can hear me crystal clear, anybody but a dead body, do me one favor and hit me with the dice cubes. Like I told y'all, this is Big Dice. Team Guardian, part of the Three-Fecta. We got Dog Soldier in the building. That's the Continental. And shout out to Hank McCoy over there with the content sector. You dig? Let me know if y'all can hear me crystal clear with the dice cubes so I can get the salute and everybody that typed in the chat so far. I need some more people in the building. I want some women in the building for this one. I'm dropping an open mic for this one. Lola, that girl, I told you I appreciate you, sis, with them good vibes. Keep on showing that love. She said we can hear you crystal clear, Big Dice. So I'm going to go to the top. We got my man, Big Tommy, up in the building. You heard me? If y'all not subscribed, Tommy, you got your link. Drop it up in there. We got my man, Alonzo. Y'all got to get over to this brother page seriously when it's coming to insurance, whether it's health insurance, life insurance, children's insurance, burial insurance. This is the man to go holler at. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to set it up for my man. If he gets some time, we're going to do another show. We're going to do a part 2 on the first show we did. If you didn't see it, go look at it. Me and my man, he sat down and broke down some important things that we need. We got official eyes in the building. She's back with the membership. She said, Joe, check this out, Dice. I am finally back, y'all. So shout out to you for holding it down for the government. I mean, for the country, for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Because she's in the special forces, y'all. She's out there doing her thing. We got the guard, Liddy Guard, up in here with Liddyville. Drop them links. If y'all got them links, drop them links. You dig what I'm saying? Liddy is here. We got Dog Soldier up in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got Dog, and we got that girl Lola Montana. And we got my sis. Yo, Sev, it's time, Sev. Let me know when we're doing it this week. Hit this. I need you to hit this stage tonight, too. Anybody with some sense. And get up on this stage tonight because I got a great conversation for y'all. I got a great conversation for y'all. First, I want to talk about anticipation. This is a joke, an inside joke, but maybe some will catch it. Anticipation. When you sit up trying to anticipate things, sometimes it could be less than you anticipated. Sometimes it could be better than you anticipated. But I'm going to keep it funky. Yo, Dog Soldier, I need you to listen to this one, dog. I need you to listen to this one, dog. Shout out to NL Chopper. Let's see what he's talking about over here, y'all. Let's go.
Disastrous economic agenda.
They fucked it up again. I ain't like that. I made me mad. I fucked up again. You know I got to leave this shit alone, y'all. Pardon me while I go into this right quick to get this because I pressed the wrong button. Y'all know I don't be on the YouTube every day like I used to. But, you know, a few people been telling me they want to see me more on YouTube. It was like, yo, Dice, we need more shows on YouTube, especially pertaining to the content. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? I'm going to start trying to put it into my schedule because y'all know I'll be at work. Sometimes I get home, I'll be too tired to do anything except go to sleep. But I'm going to try to fit that into the schedule because some people have been asking for some content. And I want to give it to them. Right? I seriously want to give it to them. And if y'all hold me down, you dig what I'm saying? I'll bring that content to you with this one right here. I think we're going to be able to get into some good conversations tonight. Everybody can hit the link. Grown folks conversation, y'all. Intelligence over ignorance. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get into this work right quick. Yo, Dog, check the tune, my yo.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
I'ma get money no matter. And the coast, having some water.
We gotta rise up. We gotta organize. That's why it's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
We got the Russian princess in the building. Make sure y'all get over to the ladies of iTalk and subscribe to her and boring them over there. We got my brother from another mother, FTC Vice, in the building. It's time to get to this work. We're going to wait for some more people to pop up in the building. But let's get into something right quick. Did y'all understand what's going on with Young Thug? He capped out. He's home. Some say that he got to be crazy to take a 15-year probation sentence as opposed to staying in jail, because they're saying for 15 years he has to stay out of trouble. No police contact, nothing. He can get a violation, quote unquote, for a ticket, for a speeding ticket. But this could be a quote unquote example of somebody that just really decided to change their life. I don't know if y'all heard what he said. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all heard what he said, but I'm gonna let y'all hear it right quick because it was kind of deep. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of deep. I ain't gonna front. It was kind of deep. I had to pay attention to what he was saying. Let's get to this. Let's get to this right quick because I want y'all to hear how he broke this down because it was kind of smooth. I can't get mad at him. I cannot get mad at him. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because he said some things that made some sense to me. I don't know if it's gonna make sense to other people, but it made some sense to me. So I'm about to pull this up right quick. If y'all be patient with me, give me a second right here. I got it loaded up. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all share this live because it's about to get into some real serious conversation. Grown folks conversation as usual. I will be dropping a link. Anybody is welcome to come up here as long as it's intelligence over ignorance. Let's go.
Legal name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams, has been in jail since 2022, charged for acts violating the state's Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act and for gang-related activity. It has been the longest-running criminal trial in the state's history. The Grammy-winning rapper is a proclaimed leader of an alleged criminal street gang in Fulton County.
Take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, all people. I learned that late. I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just like, I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. Like I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too.
As part of that plea deal, he'll be released on house arrest.
Yeah, how y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that? Give me your honest opinion. How do y'all feel about that right there? How do y'all feel about that? Talk to me right quick. Was he right for taking a plea deal? Or is he setting himself up for failure like a lot of people are claiming that he's doing? Because, if he's supposedly the head reading leader of a notorious YSL, allegedly, gang, is he going to get back in trouble? Because think about this. I don't think people really paying attention to what just happened. I don't think people really paying attention to what just happened. A RICO case was just part of it. It was just part of it. It was just part of it. What about the murders and stuff like that? That's the part right there that people are looking at because they're saying, well, he maybe did get the best thing. He beat it. He beat it. But did he beat it? Did he beat it? I want y'all to pay attention to what he said. This is exclusive. This is exclusive. I'm going to drop for y'all right quick because that was partially of what he said because I want y'all to listen to what he was saying because he said some real impactful things that shit, I might have let him go. You dig what I'm saying? But check this out. Listen to what he had to say. Let's go.
Count 61, possession of a firearm during in the commission of a felony, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And as to count 1, conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, how do you plead?
No.
As to count 56, participation in criminal street gang activity under the leadership charge, how do you plead?
No.
I think you didn't ask about count 62.
As to count, thank you, Your Honor. As to count 62, possession of a machine gun, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty to the offenses you have indicated because you are in fact guilty of these charges?
Yes.
And Shauna, something that I heard there, tell me if
the machine gun alone was 20 years in jail. He's been sitting down for 3.5 years. And pointing out to what Sister Seven said, let's not forget that Thug's baby mother was murdered involving all this nonsense. He needs to be home for his kids. That's a strong factor right there too. But it was a longer version that he said that I didn't play when he was saying he understood that now he's clean. He said he's no longer, he said a lot of the decisions he made was influenced because he was on drugs. He was on drugs. Y'all know he's been sitting down for almost 4 years. So he has time to clean out. Seemed like he's talking clearer right now. He said he understands the influence he got on people. He understands that he is guilty for the crimes that he will admit to. But he said it's time for him to go home. He even brought up in the other speech that he did a bunch of charity shows for breast cancer, things pertaining to kids. I'm talking about shows that gross well over $1 million. He just gave it away. He just gave that away. You dig what I'm saying? But shout out to Nas and rest in peace to Amy Winehouse. When we get off this video right here, we about to get into this conversation today. Like, is the world over? Is there such thing? Let's talk about friendships. Let's talk about relationships. Let's talk about friends with benefits. I want to get into some real work today, y'all. Rest in peace to Amy Winehouse. Fair YouTube users, let's go.
Where is he, the man who was just like me? I heard he was hiding somewhere I can say. Where is he, the man who was just like me? Heard he was hiding somewhere I can say. And I'm alone, and I realize that when I get home, I wanna talk to my Ray and my Dre. I'm alone. I realize when I get home, I wanna talk to my Ray and my Cherry.
I want someone who likes the champagne I like. My A like someone to talk me off the bridge any day or night. She teach me how to live, she ain't afraid of life. Not easily impressed with the rich and famous life, cause she done been there and heard all the rumors before. She love art, she ride out with me on my music tour. She like the herbs, natural medicine, she cooking good. She tell me everything is cool when they ain't looking good. For real, the world's so ill. Yo, I want a girl so real who not out the material wealth, but get dope still. Or maybe an educator, a lady with etiquette who could be from out the hood or either work for the president, as long as there's no selfishness. Yes, as long as her love for the people is deep rooted and evident, you could be easily recruited, your heavens in. Your smile put me at ease. You the woman I need, but where is she?
Where is he, the man who was just like me? I heard he was hiding somewhere I can say. Where is he? The man who was just like me? Heard he was hiding somewhere I can say. And I'm alone, and I realize that when I get home, I wanna talk to my Ray and my Cherry. Yes, I'm alone, and I realize that I get home, I wanna gonna talk to my Ray and my Cherry.
I hate when people write me hostile texts on account of my lifestyle's perception. Invade my personal life out of the question, what are they expecting? I be trying to reply them, they never suppose I get my quiet time in. They think forever I'm rolling the dough, swimming in a pool of cash, guys. Wouldn't they know I am I a fool ass? I'm well known, got people coming at me mad. I had to tell homes, I don't keep a cell phone, my bad. I drag off the L and try to silence it. The noise in my head, the curse of the talented. Strong communicator, vagabond, I gallivant around the equator. And that will get me off the radar, it's so intense. I'm on my Lilo with Stitch. Pour my Pinot Grigio crisp with some lime, yo, it's this an immaculate version of me and my baby with all respect as you.
They did not give Nas the props he deserved on that song right there. Rest in peace to Amy Winehouse, one of my favorite singers ever. Another young one gone. We got Harley in the building. She said she didn't want to come up for this one, but God damn it, we need y'all in the building. Because first, let's talk about friendships. I'm going to talk to the fellas, and I'm going to talk to the ladies. I know a couple of situations. A lot of my content comes from things that either happen in my life or things that I've observed, and I feel as though it's a great situation of content. Great conversation, because these things can help other people too that's going through these things. Club Fortune, I see you in the building. Salute, brother. Yo, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Club Fortune, man. Shout out to Club Fortune, man. He commented on, quote unquote, The Diary of a Mad Black Man 3-part series. He said he appreciated it. He liked it. He said the shit was straight fire. I appreciate the people that really went and took that out. If y'all ain't checked that out, I'm telling you, it's called Diary of a Mad Black Man 3-part series. Part 1, 2, and part 3. Like I said, my story definitely could be somebody else's story that's in this chat right now. Facts. That's why I want to talk about friendship. Because when we was young, if you was out in the street, some of y'all gonna get mad for this one, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all know how I move. When we was young and we was out in the street, if my man wanted to cheat on his baby mother, or if he wanted to cheat on his girl and he wanted to use me as an alibi, yo, FTC Vice, yo, Dog Soldier, what was usually the response? What was usually the response? What I'm supposed to say. What you need me to say, son? What time you was with me? That's one set of friends. Now pay attention to this. Male or female, if your friend is in a relationship or dealing with somebody where they feel as though it's a platonic relationship, if your friend pulls you in this equation of a lie, that friend is just showing more and more signs of selfishness. Because pay attention, especially if you have a rapport with the girlfriend of your friend. You see what I mean, ladies? Especially if you have a rapport with the boyfriend of your friend. Huh? Harley said, yo, do not put me in your messy business. Let me ask you something, Harley. Because you know I respect your opinion. You're going to hit this motherfucking link. Say your homegirl is in a relationship. Say your homegirl is married. Uh-oh, we got the real ones in here. Yo, 7. Oh, shit. 7 said a real friend won't place you in that type of situation. Now, y'all heard what she said? Did y'all hear what she said? No, I'm just asking you, Harley, because you are from that era. I respect your opinion, just like 7. I respect your authenticity. I respect y'all rawness. I respect y'all sincerity. Even if I don't agree with someone's reality, I have to respect it because it's their reality or it's their vision. Just like I can say something. I can say something. That don't mean y'all gonna agree with it. Some people will, some people won't. But something 7 said right here. And drop y'all links, man, for y'all can get over there and get them people subscribed to y'all. She said a real friend won't put you in that type of situation. And you heard what Harley said. I'm not even getting involved with the messy shit. But what if your friend is going through something domestic, ladies? 7, let me ask you something. Your best friend, y'all been rocking and rolling. Y'all are getting the car, whether it's not a stolen. But she's in a relationship where she's in an abusive relationship. Now, if she calls you, 7, and says, yo, come over here, we fighting. I want you to help me. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to go over there? You're going to stop everything you're doing, going into a situation unbeknownst to you. You don't even know the whole story. Uh-oh, you see what Harley said? Harley said, oh, I'm coming. Harley said, I'm coming. Lady JJ, I see you in the building. I want to apologize to all y'all because I was supposed to do this yesterday, but unfortunately, some things came up. I was running around and everything like that. It's supposed to be 2 o'clock today. So everybody that's pulling up in here right now, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all drop y'all links, man. 7 said, I would not get directly involved. Now, I'm going to try to answer this for 7. The reason why she is not going to get directly involved, because when we was coming up, y'all ain't going to want to hear this one. Yo, Lady JJ, they ain't going to want to hear this one. Yo, Harley, they ain't going to want to hear this. When we was coming up, if you got involved with a couple that was fighting, that couple was going to jump you. Official Eyes said, all facts. Where I come from, and I'm not saying this is right, but where I come from, if you get into a motherfucking situation with 2 people that are in a relationship and they're going through something, you see what 7 said? They're going to get right back together. But I want to give y'all another scenario. Official Eyes. Lady JJ. We got my nigga Joff in the building. Grown folks conversation going on, Joff. See, when I was coming up, the men that was around me, you walk up on them talking about why you arguing and why you hitting my homegirl, they gonna punch you in your face. They gonna punch you in your face or slap the shit out of you, respectfully. And the reason why they was gonna do that, because the first thing that's gonna run through an official nigga mind, you must not got an official nigga as a man, because you should know how to act accordingly when 2 people are going through something that are allegedly in love. We talking about friendship first. We talking about friendship first. Jaffe said, if you lay with a dog, you're gonna raise with a blood-clad flea. That's a dread saying. Lie with dog, y'all raised with blood-clad flea. Facts. The niggas I know back in the days, they didn't know things like being compassionate or understanding to the fact where we're older now. If, say, for instance, we was in the street or at an event and we was getting into something with our woman, and then one of our friends walked up and be like, yo, chill, son. Or somebody that didn't know us walked up and said, chill, son. Now that we're older, we'll probably be like, I know what this is going to get into. Maybe I need to calm this shit down. Not on no sucker shit, just on the fact because, see, back in the days, niggas didn't give a fuck about going through the system. Because there wasn't no such thing as domestic violence until O.J. Simpson and the situation with, rest in peace, Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman. Hold up. Official Eyes, then she says, and this right here is a woman in the services. Bust her gun. She know how to kill something, nigga. She's trained to kill you. Pay attention to this. She said if her homegirl call her and say, yo, check this out. Come get me. We fighting. This is a woman that could bust her gun. Legally, she said, I'm staying out of DV because they're probably going to stay together. They're probably going to stay together. So let me explain something to you ladies that said, I'm going. Shout out to my sister Harley. Let me explain something to you. You have beautiful children and you have a life and you have freedom. So when you're going to something, unbeknownst once you're walking into, that could be the last time you go in that direction. That could be the last time you go in that direction. Now, it's different if two people are in front of each other and right there in front of you and you're trying to intervene. But to get up out of your house and tell your children or your man, yo, I'll be back. Because honestly, ladies, on some real shit, if you fucking with an official nigga, you start talking about you going to see your fucking homegirl because she fighting with a man, the nigga gonna look at you and be like, yo, go sit the fuck down, yo. Yo, ladies, gentlemen, if I'm lying, please say it. If I'm telling the truth, put some dice cubes up. If you dealing with an official individual, ladies, you're not getting up out your motherfucking bed at 9:30 or 10 o'clock because your homegirl is calling you. The only thing you might get to do around me is call the police and send them to that address. If y'all agree with me, please put up the dice cubes. You see what Harley said? She said, yo, my nigga said, go sit your dumb ass down. Fuck you think you going? Talk, Harley. That nigga, your man is supposed to tell you, yo, what you think you doing? Yo, what you mean? So you gonna leave me and the baby in the motherfucking house because she don't want to leave this nigga? So what if you get killed? What if that nigga come out the motherfucking crib and just go blank in AWOL and clap you because he's mad? Because check this out, fellas. If you're in a relationship with a woman and you're worried about her being promiscuous, the first thing a real nigga gonna say is that bitch, that's the bitch that's hiding shit for you. So when she walk up, she's liable to be killed because of all the anger, or she's liable to be hurt, punched in the face, beat with a bat, ran over with a goddamn car. Because this nigga is crazy. Huh? We're talking about friends right now. Because your friends is going to get you fucked up if you don't learn how to call people associates as opposed to your friend. Your friend is not going to even involve. Yo, let me tell you something what a real friend is going to do if they're going through some shit. They're not even going to call you and tell you about it because they know if you care about them, your pain will automatically become what they're going through. Lady JJ says, I don't get involved with other people's business. Only exception would be if my man put their hands on my daughter. God bless me. Oh, you already know because you're the lioness. The lioness is always going to protect their cubs. But we're talking about two individuals that are in a toxic relationship that are destroying each other physically, mentally, spiritually, and morally, but they won't leave each other. Both of them, if you ask me in a description, are both narcissistic. This is facts. Your real friends ain't gonna call you and tell you nothing like that. See, I'm from the era where we had to find out our cousins got beat up because we might have went to the crib to check our cousins that was male and then see our female cousin. She might have a black eye. Like, yo, what happened? What they used to say back in the days when you saw a female with a black eye, Jaffe? The first thing that woman gonna say is, it's nothing. You did? Official Eyes said, my son will tell me to chill, moms. Because y'all got to think about something, ladies, because I'm going to talk to the fellas too. Hold up, it ain't just about y'all. I'm just trying to give you some game. It's nothing more important than your freedom in your household. Friends don't put you in certain positions. Now, there's certain times when things are supposed to happen. If you and your homegirl is out and somebody's trying to attack her, God damn it, even if you're not a fighter, you better try to jump the bitch. Shit, if you're not a fighter, you better try to jump the nigga. But that's something totally opposed to two people that have been in a relationship that share something called a toxic love for each other. So, ladies, I'm going to tell y'all some real G shit, because it's a lot of y'all that'll tell your man, that's my friend. Yo, you know the most disrespectful. Yo, can anybody in here tell me, yo, ladies, do you want to hear what could be the most disrespectful thing that you can say to your man? Official Eyes said, yo, I'm going to call a 311 for a wellness check. 7 said, I watched a friend die because he was trying to rescue a friend from a toxic relationship. She turned around and took him out because he was beating her man's ass. Ladies, do you want to know the most disrespectful thing you can tell a man? You know the most disrespectful thing you can tell your man? What is the most disrespectful thing you can tell your man? If your man is trying to tell you, yo, check this out. Yo, go sit your ass down. I'm not going to risk losing you or you getting hurt or you going to jail over something that this grown-up does not want to handle accordingly. Shout out to China Brim. What you think the worst thing y'all can say to us, ladies? When you look at your man and say these words, but I knew my friend longer than you.
The streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. The streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me. Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, them Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent.
I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit. Tower music, nigga. Go.
Shout out to Joff, he in the building, you heard? But Lady JJ, you ain't saying nothing wrong. She said, that's one of the ones. Yo, let me tell you something, ladies. Harley right too. Kiss your ass. Yo, you pussy. Don't tell me what to do, nigga. Official Eyes said, my man is my friend if I had one. See, you heard what she said? That friend outside, because let me tell you something. You know why it hurts so bad? On some real shit. I don't give a fuck, ladies, if you was fucking with the nigga, you decided to say, this is your man today. And this shit happened tomorrow. If you're, I don't give a fuck if y'all was dating 24 hours. As opposed to if y'all was dating for years. As opposed to y'all was dating for months. If your man asks of you to do something pertaining to your safety and our fucking sanity, and you say, I knew her longer than you. Yeah, we know people longer than people, but we really don't know people. We just knew them a long length of time. If you go back to the first video I ever did, everything lines up. I said the first video I ever did 2.5 years ago, everything lines up. If your man asks you to do something, ladies, you got to put it in a perspective. If you asked your man to do something, now check this out. There might be a time, because I'm going to get into these fellas too, because it's them niggas. It's them niggas that be out there doing that foul shit. It be them niggas out there crossing niggas and robbing certain niggas and lining certain niggas up and beating certain niggas and scamming certain niggas and zoning certain niggas. And then when them niggas put that motherfucking dream team together and them niggas is looking for you like a good motherfucking restaurant, let me explain something to you. Then you want to call your man because he's efficient. Just Eric, I see you in the building. Because there's some foul niggas out there too when it comes to this friendship shit. This shit ain't friendship. Fuck friendship. We talking about brotherhood. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Your man will call you telling you, yo, son, I got beef. I need you right now. Yo, these niggas is trying to kill me. Yo, bring the guns. He'll disregard the fact that you laying in the bed with your woman and you got 2 motherfucking children in the back room that's expecting to see you in the motherfucking morning when they wake up to go to school. Or they're expecting to see you tomorrow when they come home from school if you leave the house before they wake up because you going to fucking work. They don't want to hear no fucking story from their mother talking about, well, daddy's not coming home. Why? Because daddy's in heaven or daddy's in jail. I'm telling y'all niggas, stay away from them fool ass niggas. This goes for young to old. Because they be talking about these young kids. These young kids ain't bad. It's just a higher percentage of young children that are just confused. They're not bad. These motherfuckers is trying to survive. These kids ain't killers. These kids are scared to get killed. I grew up with killers. That's a big fucking difference. These little niggas y'all see running around with this shit, these ain't killers. These are people that are scared to be killed. And y'all already know what they say about a scared motherfucker. A scared motherfucker will blow your goddamn brains out. A scared motherfucker will blow your brains out. So pay attention to your friends too. It's your friends, man. It's your friends that you say, yo, I know him. I know her. What do you know about him or her? Do you just know the person or the character that they always display when they're around you? Because Everybody in here can say, quote unquote, there was a time or another when you was with somebody that you thought you knew significantly for a long time, or you thought you knew everything about them, and then they did something that was an abnormality in front of you, or they heard about them doing something that was an abnormality in front of you, and you'd be like, damn, son, I didn't know you would do no shit. See, I grew up around niggas that I used to play basketball with, and then 2 or 3 weeks later, the 77 precinct was running up in their motherfucking crib because they done killed somebody. And we was like, damn, we was just in the basketball court. This nigga had a mean fucking finger roll. I didn't know he was gonna kill old boy over his fucking Jerry G. Goose. Rest in peace to Ramel. You can't tell me what a motherfucker is just because a person shows you one side of them. This motherfuckers that'll look you in your face and make you think that you're the most precious thing to them. They'll make you think you're the most valuable thing to them, because that's how them fake niggas in the street be. Yo, son, it's gonna be me and you, son. We gonna take over the fucking world. You know, I don't even fuck with them other niggas like that, but it's something about you, son, that's letting me know that nigga's lying to you. See, when them niggas is trying to keep you away from the live niggas, or trying to keep you away from the conglomerate that you know is about their motherfucking business, that means that person can't involve themselves with that conglomerate because they either done burned a bridge or did some sucker shit and niggas ain't fucking with them. So they trying to get you up under the wing to possibly do the same thing or something worse to you that they have done to one of them or all of them. So when it comes to that friendship shit, y'all, pay attention to the things that's happening around you. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in jail or the rest of your life in the ground over some shit that your friend did or some shit that your friend encouraged you to get into because they didn't want to make the right decision? I'm not going to do that. Because if you're really my friend, you're going to think about the fact that I have a son. You're going to think about I have family that cares about me. You're going to think about how my mother loved me, how my father loved me. You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to think about the people that I've affected in my life and the people that I'm still going to affect in the future. You're not going to put me in no situation where I might have to defend you or myself or both of us because you made the wrong fucking decision. You did? Now let's get into this shit about relationships, y'all. How y'all feel really about these relationships nowadays that's going on today? Because the relationships I'm seeing today, it's not like the motherfucking relationships I seen back in the days or I'm used to coming up with, because whatever happened to the motherfucking loyalty, y'all? Whatever happened to the fucking loyalty? What happened to it?
I really don't believe these niggas can fuck with me. My time. Now. Niggas gotta be drunk. They see anything different. Top. Show myself when I get home, then I'ma take the streets. Right. Looking in the mirror, this a better me. Yeah. Like self-care, I'm making time for me. I know these niggas mad cause they can't fuck with me. Right, prove me you love you, now you stuck with me. Real. Don't goof around cause there's no luck with me. Show me you love you, now you stuck with me. Real. You know I'm real, can put your trust in me. Try to make them get my vision, I'ma paint it. Move dangerous, cocaine V is white painted. Move cautious, the niggas call it scared, I call it smart. They too tough, they thought it couldn't happen, now you shot. I told truth, I jumped off the step. I'm a different stoop. Star Wars gun in the mask. Boy, a different troop. Yeah, picture niggas playing around with Rosa Sun. Have my youngin' light them up, I get you rolled in one. They ain't talk about. They ain't talking about money, these niggas talking light. Sitting on a brick and a half, I make a move tonight. Yeah. Bucket low like I'm a fisherman. No money, I just give her the rod. I'm trying to wheel her in. Yeah, she turning Mimi when she up there. Love her when I touch there. She can't get enough, oh yeah. I'm the nigga you call when your man bugging. That's right, gon' cry on my shoulders. I know we fucking sound foul, but she been wanting to get a pussy up. And yeah,
Can you pay attention to what Javi just said? He said it sounds foul that she gave the nookie up. He said, but a man is bugging out, so it's a good enough reason to give the nookie up. Let me ask y'all something, to the ladies in the building, to the dudes in the building. How y'all feel about friends with benefits? Is it better nowadays to have a friend that you can occasionally, you know, do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with, without any type of motherfucking attachments, with any type of motherfucking, you know, obligations, any type of commitment, but you know, once you want to, you know, change that oil, we need that little man knocked out the boat, like my grandfather and them said, ladies. How y'all feel about that? Seriously. Nowadays, in 2024, I want everybody in this chat to do a survey and a poll. If you feel as though that it's still a chance for genuine love, put a 1 in the chat. But if you feel as though that it's better just to have a friend, like they say, you know how that's my friend. That ain't my man, but that's my friend. I be fucking with her. You know how they be talking. You know, ladies, forgive me. You know, some of y'all be like, that ain't my man, but you know, I do be chilling with her. And then them niggas, you know, they be like, yo, they ain't my girl, but you know, I be fucking with Shorty. I be fucking with Shorty. Lady JJ says she believes, quote unquote, there's still chance for official love. How about everybody else? 1, if you feel as though it's a chance for official love. 2, if you feel as though it's better to have an acquaintance, a friend. What they say them young boys be saying, a fuck buddy. Which one is better nowadays? Because friends with benefits aren't. Holly said number 2. That's what I'm talking about. Holly said number 2. So you got one person, one sister, Lady JJ says she's with love. She feels as though this is really the thing to do. It's still around. Got my sister Holly. She said, nah, man. You dig what I'm saying? My man Club Fortune said, yo, check this out. I believe in real love. I believe that shit still exists. Me personally, I do too. I do too. I do too. Lady JJ, and God bless to you. She said 33 years of love. I'm living testimony. Talk. But you know, with the friends with benefits, simple and plain, it's a contract of prostitution. Because if you're saying, I'm fucking him, but he can't live with me. Nah, he can't be around my kids. Nah, he ain't gonna meet none of my family members. And then you're saying, yo, you know I need $400 on my rent. I'm a little behind in my car payment. I just want to know if I can hold a couple of dollars. Now, if you're saying that this person is not worthy enough of being around your family, your friends, if this person is not worthy enough of being acknowledged as your partner, but you can ask them financial assistance continuously. Lady JJ says, Harley, when you love yourself, no backdooring. She said, we ain't playing house dice. Lady JJ said, I'm not playing house, never at Harley. Well, let me ask you something. Down here in the South, they got them things called sugar daddies. Oh, y'all don't act like y'all don't know, but what, this is the first time y'all heard about this shit? See, up top in Brooklyn, Job still in the building, or Queens, that'd be like, that's my uncle, Mr. Earl. I'm my uncle. Mr. Earl fucking the shit out of her. I'm my uncle. And then Mr. Earl be like, nah, that's just one of them young girls I be talking to. That's just one of them young girls I be talking to. Sometimes I give her a ride to the store. Jaffe talking about, yo, I'm a sugar daddy myself. But see, ladies, let me explain something to you. They got them sugar mamas too down here. GP on the tube, I appreciate you. He says, salute, new subscriber. Get on over to the family. This is nothing but love over here, man. Nothing but love over here. But y'all got to give it right now. Down here in the South, they got some older women that's looking for them young boys. They got some older women that'll buy a little nigga a PlayStation and some Jordans. Move the nigga right into her double wide trailer. Go from Wheaties and Special K cereal to Captain Crunch Fruit Loops and Frankenberries overnight. They said that young boy got that ride you all night rhythm. But what about if somebody catches feelings in a relationship that's supposed to be friends with benefits? Now, if I got a lady and you got a man and me and you are doing our thing on the down low, like they said back in the days, I done heard motherfuckers say they get mad at people because they said they don't want them sleeping with their man or they don't want them sleeping with their woman. Hold up. So you mean to tell me you fucking with somebody that you know lives with somebody, male or female, but because you and that person are declaring love to each other, you're going to tell them you can't sleep with the person that you've been sleeping with all that time? Does that shit make any sense? Lady JJ said, I've been married 39 years of my life. I'm not the girlfriend, boyfriend, sugar mama, or sugar daddy BS. I'm old school. See, you're right, because back in the days, y'all, we ain't have no PlayStation. We ain't have no PlayStation. See, it was some sugar mamas in Brooklyn. There was some sugar mamas in Brooklyn. They was buying niggas Woolrich Gooses, Timberland boots, buying him a little hoopty car, make sure he get from A to B, putting money in his pocket, got a little haircut, you know what I'm saying, credit level, you know. She go to the barber shop, get a barber, yo, $100. This for his next 10 haircuts. I'll be back after his next 10 haircuts. You know, they got some sugar mamas up top too. She said somebody brought the contract. But seriously, y'all, shouldn't friends with benefits be less of a hassle? If friends with benefits should be less of a hassle, meaning that you don't have to worry about somebody asking you questions personally, as opposed to like if you was in an intimate relationship with them or in a one-on-one relationship, like, where you going tonight? Like if somebody with friends with benefits, they be like, yo, what you got going on? You'd be like, yo, none of your business. As opposed that if your man, ladies, was to be like, yo, what y'all got going on tonight? You'd be like, well, me and them going over to the party. We're going to have, see, it's a difference between you talking to your man and you talking to somebody with friends with benefits. Huh? Seriously. Because we talking about what's better, friends with benefits. How you doing, Holly? Friends with benefits. How you feel about that, Holly? You believe in love? You believe it still exists? Or do you believe that friends with benefits, an acquaintance, a friend, someone of intimacy on a physical level, y'all can get into each other and have a good time and then go left and right? Which one you feel as though Miss Holly is rather better than that? Is love still around? She said, I'm celibate. She said, I'm celibate. She said, I don't know what's going on. Seven says, some people share more than a side chick or dude than their own partners. Some people share more with the side chick or a dude than they would do with their own partners. That means some people will feel more comfortable talking to a chick they fucking in the street or some of their mans out there as opposed to talking to the person that they are with, that it probably might be bothering them or aggravating them about it. Miss Holly says, she said that immediately. Yes, I believe in love. I do. So why does it seem like today, especially with the Instagram models, I've never thought that a person could take pictures, don't be in no model agency, hasn't taken any face shots, haven't had any exposure as far as being on the runway, anything like that, because when we was coming up, models had to have some type of credentials. You did a Charlie Brown commercial. You did a Toys R Us commercial. You had to have a portfolio. You had to have some pictures. You had to have an agent. You know what I'm saying? There was certain things you have to do. You'd have to have people that was calling for you to see if you can have auditions for certain things like commercials. But you got people now that get on Instagram. Yo, dog, where you went? You got people on Instagram now to get up there and they just pose in all type of pictures. Some clean pictures, but it's a high volume of. Here you go. What up, dog? Where you at, man?
Yo, I'm at the spot, man. Why be at the spot, man? Take it.
Nigga, look like he's somewhere with parrots is flying. How you doing? Happy belated birthday, son. I know you're enjoying your birthday, bro.
Hold on. I know what's going on. I got yeah. Now I'm back.
Yeah, so I know you're enjoying your birthday, son. Happy belated birthday. I know you out there living. I see you in White Castles.
They just feeding me all this alcohol, Dice. They trying to take advantage of me, Dice.
Y'all look like quote unquote y'all with some parrots is that?
Yeah, I'm headed back to the spot. Hold on, let me. I can't. I'm wasted, Dice. I can't operate shit right now, dog. I'm wasted, baby. I'm wasted. I'm back in the chat, man. I'm trying to flip the camera to show y'all the grotto and all of that. It's just not happening, dude. They just keep putting beer on my table, man.
Nigga John says salute,
shots. Yeah, I'm in the chat, guys. I just got to pop in and let you know I'm alive, baby. I'm alive.
Salute. I knew Dog was somewhere because he sent me a picture the other day.
I love y'all, man. You know, Dice is my digital brother. Y'all fuck with Dice, y'all gotta fuck with the kid.
The bad man come out. He's still searching for Bigfoot. Word up. Holly said happy birthday. Holly said happy birthday. Shout out the Dog Soldier out enjoying himself, man, for his birthday weekend and all that nonsense. But then again, what's up with the relationships? I still believe in good relationships. I still believe in love. I still believe in people. If they communicate clearly, certain things won't arise. Certain problems won't happen. Certain problems won't happen. Certain things can't get ignored. Certain people's feelings cannot be disregarded, male or female. Male or female. Male or female. Now, I think if all of them components are put together, love has a very, very good chance of surviving anything. Because if you really, really love somebody, certain things can be worked out. It's some people that have been through domestic violence situations and then it went to the extreme of getting mental help, have went to the extreme of doing therapy and counseling, and have overcame certain demons that were inside of them. There's certain people that do this with any type of addiction. Because domestic violence, that's somebody, I guess that want to be in control. That's an addiction. Somebody that want to put somebody in motherfucking fear. But then you got to think about it. If somebody wants to instill fear in someone, who is the one that instilled fear into them? See, now you have to pay attention to something. I told ladies this. Fellas, I'll tell you this game too. Find out who the woman is you dating. Find out where she's from. Find out what she's doing. Find out how she was raised. Find out how she pays attention. Find out certain things that she may not disagree with that you will agree with. But you got to make sure the best thing is her morale is in order. This is facts. For real. She said, me, you remember, Dice? Facts. She said, I will never again get in a relationship because of love. There are too many other factors to consider. That's some deep fucking shit. Yeah, like a nigga could be a pedophile. A nigga could be a motherfucking mass murderer. A nigga could be in the boys. No disrespect intended to nobody. A nigga could be in the animals. He can be in the bestiality. This nigga could be in the fucking animal. Word up. Is he a good provider? Is he schizophrenic? Is this nigga a motherfucking kleptomaniac? Fuck love. How's he gonna treat your child? Especially if it's a child that he didn't create. Is he gonna treat that child like your child? Or is he gonna treat that child like y'all child? You heard? But I do think the best thing to do is stay focused on who you dating. Because there's some flaws that's going to come with it, but there's certain flaws that can be overcame when it comes to accountability, when people just sit up and say, you know what, I did wrong. You heard what Dog said. My brother said they fuck with him, they fuck with me, it's up. I tell y'all, Dog be ready to go. He ready to go. Dog don't give a fuck. I be telling niggas chill. It ain't worth it, but thank God, you know, everybody got their own thing on YouTube. They know we on some content shit. We ain't on no bashing shit. We on supporting everybody. They got a motherfucking message because certain things is entertaining. Harley said, fuck love. It's the inspiration of a feeling of an empty pocketbook and a kick in the behind. Damn. Harley cold on a nigga. She said, fuck love is an inspiration of a feeling, an empty pocketbook, and a kick in the behind. Kids not included. But what about the love where people consider your feelings? You would be surprised. There's still some people that are in disguise. Let me give you this game before I get out of here. That's why you have to be yourself at all times, and you have to know how to treat people. You have to be yourself at all times. If you keep this, like my grandmother said, if you keep this in your head, if you treat people like you want someone to treat your child if they wasn't in your presence, I hope that ain't go over your head. If you treat people like you would want them to treat your children if they were not in front of you, you'll be all right. You have to be yourself. Because if people find out that you genuinely the person that you say you are, everything else will fall in line. Because relationships, I do believe in them. I do believe that they are strong. I do believe it. But I know one thing. There are so many, how could I say it, pitfalls and mountains to climb in relationships. Because it's always going to be something that's going to seem like it's going to be life-threatening at that time because of the effect that it has on you. But that'd be momentarily. That'd be momentarily. And we're going to get out of here with that one. 7 said, be careful. We are what we attract. Yo, peace. Set your bell notification, man. Friends with benefits, the friends we choose, and relationships. Y'all choose which one y'all think is good. Let's go.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free.